I would say that often as a sales manager, my time to coach my team can often be constrained and restricted by an increasing revenue growth pressures on one hand, but also the fact that there just wasn't always enough time to join my team on every single call. However, I would say that Jiminny has been critical in actually allowing me to still view some of the calls that my team are taking through the platform. The fact that these calls are recorded and transcribed actually allows me to pinpoint specific parts of the call and actually analyze them in ways that I just couldn't do in real time and before I used Jiminny. We've used the software to analyze what customers are talking about, what they're saying about the platform, what could be improved about our product. And then I can then take this really easily and take it through to my product development teams, my strategy teams, and even go to marketing in some aspects as well. There's two really key metrics that I use internally, and I look at these metrics on a daily basis that Jiminny's massively helped with, and these are days to close and average order values. So on one hand, for the last 18 to 24 months that I've been using Jiminny, I've seen my team's average order values increase massively since using the tool, and I've seen the time to close deals actually reduce as well. So in effect, my team are actually becoming better at what they do because of the software, and this is because we're spending that time on Jiminny, we're analyzing and critiquing our calls as a team. It gives me as a sales manager more time to do this and actually look at our performance as an organization. But it actually means that we're better at making calls as well. We're actually becoming more efficient at talking with customers and getting to the basic points of what they need and what they don't need. So I believe the high performer is someone who has numerous important qualities. You could never just single out one. However, if I was to nail down a couple of important ones, I would say that in my experience, a person, specifically a salesperson who's motivated and driven by their goals, often perform much better than one that isn't aware of these goals. So I think starting with the end in mind and knowing your why is critical to any high performer. But a key quality beyond just being motivated and driven is also tenacity in the face of defeat. I think any sales rep or any person for that matter who can take a loss or take a failure and can actually turn it into something positive is always going to learn and self-improve a lot quicker than someone that doesn't do that. You know, losses are important, especially in your sales career. It's important to know what's gone wrong, what could be improved, and actually turn failures into success in the long run. The quicker you can get to grips with this early on, the more likely you are to be successful in the future. That's why Jiminny is so important to me. It allows me as a coach and as a mentor to be hands-on and actually understand what's going on with these calls and what's going on with the sales cycle and where we can improve things. That's why it's so important.